Hey, everybody. It's NotJay from Rocky's War Room, and got McMurray with me again tonight. And as you see on the title tonight, Tanks for Nothing. I'm still working on my tanks. I got all of my T-55s done last night. They're looking sharp. I'm going to be working on the Magak 6s, the Israeli M60s. See how much I can get done with them tonight. So there's the tanks. And for nothing, well, you know what? We talk about absolutely nothing around here. We're like Seinfeld. These are shows about nothing. So tanks for nothing. Hope everybody's had a good day today. Get a little relaxation time in now, working on our models, and we'll push forward. What do you got going on tonight, McMurray?
I got to run downstairs and still grab them, but I'm going to paint up. If anybody was watching last night, I was sorting through 1 to 2400 Panzerschiff models. I wound up priming them yesterday night, and I need to go grab them, and that'll be good. I also have a 1 to 600 USS Texas, the pre-dreadnought, that I might paint
nice.
up. That white, yeah, while we were at it. So let me run to grab those. I'll be right back.
All right. So while he's off doing that, my project for Cold War Commander is coming on right nicely. Like I said, I got the T-55s all done. They're looking really spiffy. Gonna be working on the Magaks for the Israelis tonight. So I think those are gonna turn out looking good too. At least I hope so. We'll see. Do have one viewer. I'm not sure if that viewer is me or somebody else, but if it is somebody else, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Hola, as it were. So yeah, gonna be kicking along with these Magaks tonight. Like I said, hoping everybody had a good day. I know I did. So my next project that I've got on the horizon, that I've already got based, is 15 millimeter Stargate SG-1. I got a whole passel of these guys. The Jaffa. These are the, if I'm not mistaken, these are the jackal-headed Jaffa that are made by Ground Zero Games. And then I also got the SG-1 team. To go along with that. And I'm looking for them, and I can't seem to find the ones I'm looking for. Oh well. So they're next on the list of getting worked on. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell in an unpainted state, but this is going to be, this is Jack, Colonel. And then got Teal'c, etc. The only problem with Teal'c is he's got a P90, and I wish he had the Jaffa stick. I'm thinking about doing a little surgery, seeing if I can't come up with a way to give him the Jaffa stick, but we'll have to see how that goes. So, but that's my next project. Of course, I'll be using Fistful of Lead Galactic Heroes. It'll be the first time I've used the 15 millimeter models for it, but I think it's going to look good, really sharp. With keeping I'm going to keep the same ranges as if I was playing with 28s. So I think that's going to look really good. And of course, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-man units for the Jaffa, and I've got at least two 5-man. Oh, excuse me. At least two 5-man units of for the Earthlings, the humans, the Terrans, if you will. The 4 main characters of SG1 plus an extra dude, and then gonna have at least another 5-man team that can be SG12 or SG7 or whatever. But y'all understand what I'm talking about. So, anywho, working on these McGacks. I'm to the point of putting a dry brush to them. It's going to be a kind of a heavy dry brush because right now they're green and they're supposed to be kind of a beige green. So what I'm doing is dry brushing on pretty heavily Army War Painter Skeleton Bone. So I've got that. I've got 10 of them already done. Well, 11 counting the very first test model I did. So I've got 34 more to go to get the dry brush on them. And I think I want to go a little heavier than I did last night to see. We'll see how it goes, though. I don't want to go too heavy because I do still want to see the green come through. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. And if they're not all exactly the same color, that's fine too. That's the nice thing about doing tanks in the desert. The longer they're in the sun in the desert, the more they fade and change color. So that's what I'm dealing with. Just a real heavy dry brush, skeleton bone over the contrast militarum or militarum green over the glacial. What was it? Yeah, matte glacier gray. So I think they're going to turn out good. I really do. My brother had suggested in the track wells putting in a Nuln oil to darken them up, and I might do that. We'll have to see. So, anywho, I do have one viewer out there. Like I said, I don't know if it's me. I'm gonna check here shortly. Yeah, let me see if I close this screen out, what happens if I go away. I don't think I count against myself, or I don't count myself when I'm in the studio here and also have that up, and it doesn't look like it. So I do have a viewer out there. So viewer, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It's good to have someone here watching, listening to me just ramble on about absolutely nothing. So hopefully McMurray comes back soon and we'll have more to talk about nothing. So, one second, folks.
All right. Sorry about that.
Hey, he's back. That's okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Went to grab prime stuff and take a quick leak. Had a fart to turn that quick leak into something more important.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
Here it is, Chris. It's primed gray, so I can bring it white and then bring that weird tanny color to it also.
Cool.
Well, I did it gray, and then I kind of sprayed it with a white, but the white looks real shitty. So, anyways.
And I've just been sitting here talking to myself.
Okay. That's what I do most night.
Yeah. But you're back, so that's good.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Vittorio Veneto, you're going to go over here. Texas, we're going to sit off to the side real quick so I can hopefully just knock out these crouch ships and be done with it for a minute.
So right now I'm just banging out the heavy dry brush on these McGacks.
Nice. I need to figure out if I want to paint decks first or dry brush the entire superstructure on these things first. I think I'm going to do decks first. And then hit them with a wash and then see what's coming off.
Like I was saying to, about nobody out there, if I go too heavy, you know what? That's okay.
Right?
It just got a little bleached.
It's kind of my thought, yeah.
I go from almost full-on green to a nice beige green to a full-on, that's just beige.
It's fine.
But that's okay.
It sounds like military contracts, baby.
Yeah. Some tanks are out there longer than others.
Can confirm. Yes, they are. Man, looking at my GHQ Bismarck versus this Bismarck.
Yeah.
Is drastically different, but that's okay.
Well, besides it being 50% larger.
What? No.
GHQ to Panzerschiff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, GHQs are amazing models.
They are. But at the same time, that also means that they're
fragile.
Yeah, and I don't want to mess them up. So I've got my nice Bismarck and the Panzer, and then my nice Prince Eugen as well. But I'm kind of happy that I've got both now, because now it means I can keep my nice Prince Eugen and Bismarck nice.
Yep.
And then take my Panzerschiff version of both of those to be played with other people.
Right. Yeah, if I knew about Panzerschiff earlier, I would have definitely gone that route for conventions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough watching somebody manhandle your nice stuff.
Yep. But to be honest, luckily, I didn't pay for the vast majority of my 1/2400 scale fleet.
Yeah, that's right. That's always a good thing.
So if I had a ship get mauled, I wasn't out any cash. Now, that being said, I would be not pleased, but it's not. It wasn't at the time. It wasn't my $13 for USS Missouri. I think now they're up to $17.50 for the big capital ships.
Oh yeah, easily.
And Panzerschiff is still like
$8 or $6 for like the biggest capital ship I was looking at. I think an aircraft carrier was $7. Yeah, that is super duper nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to paint these bright. They're going to have rucksack tan as the deck color.
Okay, wardrobe, but more important, hit it with a wash. Thank you. Heat up water and we'll be on in 10 to 15 minutes to continue playing ASL. All right. Heyo, 50% larger. I hope you're putting decals on those Arab Israeli stuff. Yeah, no, there's no
What?
decals here. No.
Todd's fixing to start a fight is what he's doing. That's what he's trying to do.
This conversation is quickly turning into a confrontation.
Hot Toddy is trying to start a fight.
He says, I'm unfamiliar with Panzerschiff. Panzerschiff is a resin, is a company that makes resin models of 1/2400th scale World War II vessels.
They make some moderns, a lot of World War One, and then some pre-Dreadnought. And actually, I didn't realize they had ACW stuff.
Yeah.
They have an impressive amount of stuff. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but they are designed specifically to be playing pieces. They are not fine scale models. They give you turrets, they give you guns.
All molded in one convenient piece of resin.
Yep, and that's okay. They do what they need to do.
That they do. They do it very well too. In their defense.
Yeah. So
now the issue is, I don't know if I have a paintbrush nice enough to actually put this stuff on. All my paintbrushes are pretty cached. Let's see here.
I have found, and I can't tell. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I'm gonna go big here. You see what that says there? Elf Eye Crease Brush.
Okay.
This is a makeup brush. I got 2 of them for like $1 at Walmart.
Well, there you go. All right, I'm going for Elf
best dry brush I have ever run across.
I'm painting in decking now, not dry brushing, but yes, I have noticed that as well.
And for the price, you can't beat it. I mean, like I said, I got 2 of them for $1.
Yeah, dog. Can't beat that with a stick.
You know, and it's one of those things that, well, if you end up needing one and it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you live in a major metropolitan area, you can go get it at Walmart. I can't because, well, my Walmart rolls up the sidewalk at like 10.
Yeah, I think that's a COVID thing because so does mine.
No. It's I live in a small ass town.
No, I know that, but I mean, I can't find one in the entirety of the St. Louis metropolitan area that's open 24 hours.
Oh, well, that may be so. But yeah, I'm definitely, because of I live in the sticks. Is why I can't get mine.
This is very true that you do.
Yeah, as my mom used to say, live so far in the sticks they gotta pipe sunlight in.
Right. It's not a bad deck color. I'll take it.
Let's hold on. Let me blow you up. Let me take a look. You're all fuzzy probably because of my my crap ass internet right now.
It's not a bad deck color. That's all I was looking at.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Once it gets a wash on it, it'll be a little darker.
Yeah.
Look all more you like.
Todd says his is open 24 hours. Come on out to SC Way, whatever SC Way is.
Charles. That's fair. I'll have to duck on out to St. Charles, Toddy, for all my 24-hour Walmart needs.
Oh, excuse me. Oof.
You're the mistake there, though, Toddy. You just let that now go, and now all the riffraff from St. Louis are going to come out to St. Charles and interrupt your nice, peaceful Walmart excursions.
Yeah, there's no such thing as nice, peaceful Walmart excursions. I'm just
That's
saying.
fair, especially late at night. That's the time when
That's a
people
special breed right there.
it is. That's when people who go into Walmart choose chaos. Like
Yeah,
you're walking on the wild side, man.
in more ways than one.
True.
Especially in Austin, Texas, where they take "Keep Austin Weird" as not just a slogan but a lifestyle.
Absolutely, they do.
Honestly, though, "Keep Austin Weird" really all that was meant to be was kind of like "Don't mess with Texas." It's a slogan. It's an ad slogan, and what they're referring to with "Keep Austin Weird" is buy from your local stores. Don't go to Walmart if you can. If you don't go to Target. There's plenty of cool little stores locally that can do what you need them to do. So don't kowtow to the
To the man.
yeah. So that's all that was really meant. And like don't mess with Texas is don't litter, you dirt bag. That's literally what where that came from back in the 80s. Don't mess with Texas. It was an anti-littering slogan. People have taken it out of context, quite a bit. But, it is what it is, I guess.
I always took that to mean you guys like fighting with people.
Well, I mean, if you're from Oklahoma or Colorado, yeah, because it's 8:31 p.m. June 3rd, 2021, and Oklahoma still sucks. That's how that flies.
The update. Thank you. We're not going for the Sooners here. We're not screaming boom Sooner.
No. There's actually 3 teams in college football that I root for: the University of Texas, and then anybody playing Oklahoma or anybody playing Texas A&M.
Not an Aggie?
No. Well, I have since moving out of Texas. I will root, and since Texas A&M is now in the SEC, I will root for Texas A&M over any SEC team any day of the week, including Missouri.
Sucks to suck, dog. Sorry.
So, but I will root for Missouri any other time, except when they play Texas or Texas A&M.
That will happen.
I just love these 3mm tanks, dude. They are just so cool.
Yeah, man, they're perfect.
They're so easy to paint up. I mean, they're even easier to paint up than the 6mm.
They are. You don't have to paint tracks on those things. On my 6s, I always still feel compelled to paint tracks.
Yeah, well, the thing with the Israelis is that for whatever reason, they decided, you know what? Hey, let's paint our road wheels black.
Yeah, but then they also deployed them to a desert. So say they've been deployed for 2 days and have them tan.
Right, because they're covered in freaking dust.
Yeah, especially given that they're on armored vehicles, which last I checked produce a prodigious amount of dust.
Yeah. And that dust isn't just like normal dust. It's like cake flour dust.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And I'll be completely done with the dry brushing on these. Then I will get my German gray out, the Vallejo color German gray, and paint the road wheels and kind of line the tracks. Then I will test on the current finished one, dropping some Knoll oil in on that.
Nice.
Into the track well and see how that goes. Just a touch more is all I need. So
Damn it, Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst has all kinds of weird superstructure type stuff in the middle of decks that make it a pain in the dick to paint the deck.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay. I'm just painting over it, and I'll come back and pick it out with light gray before I wash. It's okay.
Yep.
But,
yeah, that's the thing with Panzer Shift. You can get away with doing what I'm doing here with my 6 mils.
Yeah, to a certain extent, you absolutely can. I like it. Again, it's not crazy, obscenely detailed, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, even if you wanted to do, like the USS Missouri and its measure 33 mod C or D, I think, you don't have a lot of the detail getting in the way of being able to do nice lines.
Correct. I'm also not clinically insane, though, so I'm not doing that.
Well, like, my USS Missouri that I painted up.
Yeah. Well, you and Paul did the same thing, I want to say. I think he was doing the same sort of pattern on his Missouri.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a little easier when I get a hold of my Missouri from
Matt?
Warlord, because it's the 1/1800th. I did it in a 1/2400th. I also did the not the Scharnhorst, but the Bismarck and the Prinz Eugen in their camo scheme. With the lines on the side.
I did not. My boats are all gray.
But see, there again, I'm insane. So
Can confirm.
And just by what I'm doing right now can attest to my insanity. Who the hell single bases 1/600th 3mm tanks?
I didn't put bases on my 2mm vehicles that I have. I just have a couple little armored cars rolling around in the box.
Yeah. It's a fashion.
That reminds me, though. My buddy was asking me because he wanted to paint up some boats for the Lake Tanganyika campaign we're playing. He's like, well, what are they painted like? What do they look like? I was like, dude, it's hard enough to find a picture of these things, much less one where you can see like what you're actually looking at. So
yeah,
I really wouldn't worry about it. Just paint them up however you want to. Most of the time, tropical boats are painted white, so go for that.
Yep.
Like, what colors? I don't. Great question, dog. Good luck. You have to read what colors you should put on. You can't find reference photos. Because it's somebody trying to get somebody to take photos of something that probably wasn't going to amount to any money for them.
Right.
In the extreme interior of South Central Africa in 1915. People didn't have camera phones. Pictures were not a thing.
Right. To be honest, we're lucky to have
pictures of these.
We're lucky to have pictures of just about any of the ships from World War I. Yeah. That you see in Jane's book.
Well, I mean, a lot of them, like big ships, were pre-war ships that, especially in the Royal Navy and the U.S. Navy, they like their pomp and circumstance. That wasn't
right.
Like there were plenty of pictures of, especially U.S. pre-dreadnoughts that sailed the Great White Fleet in the greatest PR move ever devised.
Right. With Theosaurus
Rexville?
Rexvelt, yes.
Yes. All organized by Theosaurus Rexville.
Because back then, the Navy was the big stick.
Yep. He was quite proud of America's Navy. I mean, he'd studied it for his, college work.
Yeah.
Which never occurred to me until actually reading it this last time, that his naval history of the War of 1812 was like his, postgraduate studies.
Right.
Which is pretty cool, because also he could talk to people who'd talk to the primary sources, which is awesome. Like he was writing it 60 years after the fact or so. So I want to say he talked to one of the cabin boys off of Constitution or some shit. I don't remember what it was, but it's specially denoted in the book. I spoke to this individual. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is. All right. 44 McGacks dry brushed. Various levels. Some greener than others, but that's okay.
That's the idea, bud.
All right. Let's see about some Nuln oil up in here. Up in here.
I don't know how I'm going to do Graf Zeppelin. It's not like anybody can tell me how the hell I was supposed to paint this thing.
And there's the wardrobe. Hello, Todd. Nice bow tie, sir. Nice bow tie.
Holy fancy. Jesus, look at that.
I know, right?
So basically, it is going to be 1d6 plus.
Hold on. Sorry.
You hear that? I hear Devin.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, there's only going to be one defensive modifier.
That was Mr. Devin.
Modifiers plus 1 because it's going to be 2.
Oh, I hear Jeff too.
It's also moving. Yep. And I actually think it goes to the attack.
What?
Hang on. Let's see. Direct fire.
Are they on somewhere?
Yeah, I had him on. So I'm getting ready to shoot the video that Matt needs me to shoot. So I thought, well, I guess let's let you guys watch me do that. But I'll mute you guys and.
But you've got Devin and Jeff on too?
Yeah, I don't mess around.
Why aren't they on here?
They're on the recording of Matt and NotJay playing Heroes of the Falklands. It's going to be going on in the background while I'm.
Oh, okay. I thought you had them live right now also, and I was like, what the
bitch ever do?
Yeah, what the words I'm not supposed to say on YouTube?
They've already said like 3 times. Not that I'm counting. Not that I'm keeping count. But I have a new job as a YouTube censor.
Sorry, Todd.
Pays well. Okay.
Your blood money?
Blood money. Let's see here. Yeah, I forgot I had to do that. Oh, man. Shoot.
All right.
All right.
Graf Spee. Here we go. The heavy cruiser Graf Spee. I forgot these things have this weird little like extension of the superstructure. Well, it's not even the superstructure. Before I forgot they have a lower stern castle. So I need to figure out what I actually want to paint. Deck color. Todd, how are you? How's your day going?
Fantastic.
That's good. Hopefully honest. Not sarcastic. But that's okay. Hopefully it's going well.
I have an MRI tomorrow. That's exciting.
There you go. Does it come with a colonoscopy?
That already happened about a year ago. I think I might go back just to have another one.
About a year ago. Jesus. Look at you go.
50.
I got a fun family history of colon cancer. I had my first colonoscopy on my 30th birthday.
Yeah, now they're saying you should do it at 45, I think.
Yeah, 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
Well, they also have different ways of, you don't have to drink that juice anymore. You still have to drink the juice on some procedures, but there are other ways of doing it. And I will choose another way of doing it next time. That juice thing was terrible.
So what happened to dinner, Matt?
I had to drink the juice.
What?
What happened to dinner?
We just got home.
Okay.
Went a lot faster than I expected.
Well, that's good.
It was
That's
Mexican
what
food.
Christine said. That's what Christine said.
And it was Mexican food.
So it's going to be a lot faster.
Yeah. So I had a chicken chimney, and the chicken chimney had a hair in it.
Sweet. That means you're the winner.
A really long hair that was halfway down my throat before I realized I had a hair in my mouth, and I had to pull it out. So that was awesome. So I got a free meal.
You're definitely the winner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ding, ding,
Disgusting.
ding.
Anyway,
Well,
They said there was no such thing as a free meal.
that's a hell of an entrance, isn't it? Todd, love the bow tie, buddy.
yeah. Guess what I'm getting ready to do?
Oh, NotJay, he's doing it. We have to play
yes, he
now.
is.
We have to play.
Yes, he is.
So I'm going to do it generic on camera, and then I'm going to read the scenario things just into as audio.
Okay, that's fine. And we can work with that.
The wax.
That's why I got it cheap. The board's fucked. Okay. I just now noticed that.
What is it?
The board is on the bent side. Did you see
What's the
Mr. Wiley in these Rockies War Room Super Duper Crossover Event Weekend t-shirt?
I
Yes,
did.
I
I saw
did.
that.
I did. It looked awesome.
That was pretty fucking cool. It's the
I've been
first
rocking
thing.
a half chub ever since.
It's the first thing that has our logo on it. Super.
So, do you want to
ecstatic
go
about
ahead
that.
and do a thoughts?
Shit, I got so much to do. I wasn't
Or if
planning
not,
on it.
We can do the thoughts tomorrow, as you had originally suggested.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We can just hang out then.
Well, that's why I
Talk
came
about
on
nothing.
Here.
What's that?
That's why I came on here, is because I need to kind of get this set up, because this takes a minute to set up, and I figured if I chose the units beforehand, it would go a lot quicker.
What are you setting up?
Sherman leader.
Oh boy.
Giggity.
Yeah, and it's a lot. it's like a lot to set up. There's a lot going on. Like I forgot. I mean, like when I first played, first setting it up, I didn't even really realize how much I had to do to set it up until now.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. And I've got Falklands ready to rock and roll. It's sitting right off here to the side. All I got to do is pull it over, and we're done.
Cool.
And Todd, I have already scanned the entire scenario book of the Falklands. Is he still here? Oh my god!
Yeah, he's on
Oh.
mute with us.
Oh my god! That is fucking beautiful.
All about we're on mute, but he's just smiling into his camera because he's looking at himself right now.
This is fantastic, McMurray. Do you see him?
I do. Of course I do.
Isn't that beautiful, McMurray?
It is.
Like our last intro. I know you watched it.
Toddy looks pretty.
Huh?
Toddy looks pretty.
You watched our Falklands game, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Not the whole thing, but I watched. Yeah, I caught the intro of it and a good amount of the first part of it.
Toddy's intro.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
So, while you weren't here, Mr. Matt, I got
Mr. Matt.
Mr. Matt. I got
Mr.
all 45 of my GACs.
Oh my god! Every time you
dry
say
brushed.
that, every time you say that, never mind. Go ahead.
You want to say macaque? Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Same, buddy.
Anyway,
If I can
my
resist-
Israeli M60s.
Yeah. What was it?
I got them all dry brushed, and I'm now painting the tracks and road wheels black,
Okay.
and
Cool.
then I will proceed to then.
I will proceed to my proceedings.
No, that's the name of the magazine for the United States Naval Institute.
proceedings.
Proceedings, yes.
Are you proceeding to proceed?
Yep. A great magazine, by the way. I
Didn't
used
Jay
to
write
have a subscription. What's that?
Green.
Jay write a review of Tripoli for that.
Yes, you did. And actually got hard copy published. He thought originally it was just going to be a digital only. But his friend, who's an associate editor, was able to sneak it in to the hard copy.
That's awesome.
You
Yeah,
know
it
what's
is.
you know what's really cool is you can take this all the cards and the chits to work with you and pick a campaign and pick all your guys and take your time with it, and then at lunchtime and then fill out your little sheet here, and when you get home you can set it all up and play. That's what I've been
Very
doing.
cool.
So like I got off at 4 today and
Oh,
I
I
came
got phone today.
I came straight home and played a game of Sherman Leader. Put it
Nice.
all
Go to the kitty bar after work.
put it all away, set up my Falklands again, and then realized, oh yeah, we're playing Sherman Leader tomorrow night. What's Toddy doing?
He's doing our intro.
Look at that face. I bet you it's because of the name is Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Look at him. This is beautiful. This is awesome. We're not even hearing him talk, and it's hilarious.
I know. I'm excited for you guys. You guys are doing that Saturday, right?
Oh, hey, McMurray, you're going to play scenario 3 against NotJay.
Oh yeah.
If you want.
What's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
Why am I playing scenario 3 against NotJay?
Well, because I'm going to play 2 games with NotJay, and then NotJay's going to play 4 in a row. And then I believe, yeah, you'll. I was going to have you play a couple games against NotJay, give NotJay a break, and have someone else play a couple games against you, and I would kind of host those.
Yeah, I have no
just
idea how to
thought.
play this.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No,
okay.
I have no idea how to play Lock and Load Tactical. Also, I'm going to be out of town for most of the month of June, in case you missed that yesterday.
I did miss that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going Boy Scouting.
Going to go work for the Boy Scouts again, so I'll have time off, be in the woods,
Well, fuck.
away from everything. It's going to be
That's
great.
right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Never mind, NotJay. We're gonna have to. Well, when you get back, you're going to Wiley's weekend, right?
Yeah, I intend to.
Okay.
I probably won't be there both nights. I'll probably finish up and drive back. But yeah,
All right. Cool. And next year, maybe with proper planning, everybody will make it.
Yeah.
Even more money. I was doing something.
you were laying out Sherman leader models.
Yeah, I was doing something else. Well, I thought I had this planned out. Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean
No,
to
it's
throw
okay.
I
Hey,
didn't know.
Murray, dude, it's totally cool, man. I don't know. I figured you'd love to participate in something like that.
Yeah, I never played it, and unfortunately, the scheduling probably didn't work out.
Well, I mean, there's 20 something scenarios, so I mean, like,
We'll get you in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I don't know how to play the damn game either.
Oh, I thought you played before Matt.
No.
No, he played World War 85, which is a different game. Tactical,
Oh.
I've been reading the rules a little bit by a little bit, and kind of like I'm understanding it more and more. And NotJay, how dare you?
What?
You didn't learn the game? Or you're going to learn by playing, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't read rules, dude. I hate reading rules. Like friggin' stereo instructions.
Yeah.
Put tab A in slot B.
Well, that's how the 5.0 rules read, but the modern set, like the modern set of rules read a lot easier, a lot better, I think. And then if you go refer to some things that, like you go and refer to those type of rules, like they give you, the small book. That's like the 4.9 or 4.8 rule book modern set.
Yeah.
But it reads a lot easier. And then you go, and if you have any further questions, you just go to the 5.0. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of charts to look at and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
Let's put it this way. If I can't figure out how to play the game by looking at either a QRS or a...
so you don't like Falklands?
No, I love Falklands.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying, though, is by myself. If I can't figure out how to play the game either by following the QRS or following a sequence of play,
yeah,
I don't want anything to do with it.
Well,
because it requires me to read rules, and I
you'll
hate
like
reading
this.
Rules.
You'll like this though. So I have a rule book, but all the rules are here. So you got a mounted mat board, and you got this right here. This tells you all the commander skills and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
This is hit explanations and what their effects are. So basically, if your tank gets hit and takes a damage, you pull a wound out of a cup.
All right.
So it's chip pull for wounds, right? And then let's say if you got a engine unit, or engine cannot move or enter battle, 2 special op points to repair it. So if you get 2 engine engine damages, it's destroyed. So
right.
Everything is explained here. The rule book goes in a little bit more detail, but everything you need, once you read through this is what I like about DVG. DVG solitaire games are they're all they have a lot of similarities. So if you play anything leader, they play about the same. They just have different small rules.
Yeah.
This is like in Phantom Leader, you have all those jets, right?
Right.
And the jets fly in, you got MiGs to deal with, and you got anti-aircraft, things to deal with, and you're doing a flyby and bombing on a central area. This one, you're fighting against 1 battalion. And how if you look over here, I don't know if you can even see this. Yeah, you can kind of see. Look at him. He's like Margaret Thatcher in that hat. Anyway, if you look over here, let's say you're fighting against Germany or Japan. If you're fighting in 42, you're going to have 7 Panzer IIIs, 2 Panzer IVs, and 2 Stugs to put in the cup.
Yeah.
And when you draw a battalion, when you're gonna do one operation, which is 1 week against the enemy battalion, it'll tell you how many you got to pick out of that cup, and that's what you're going to fight against.
Cool.
Tank wise, so this many tanks go in there, and then they have infantry, anti-tank, and stuff that go in there as well. So all the normal tokens like anti-tank and stuff like that, they give you that set on the actual card. So the first thing I need to do is I need to select a campaign. So your campaign card goes up here.
Yeah.
Then you have to select your objective, right? And then here's a spot, unlike Phantom Leader, here's a spot to keep your unused unit cards and unused commander cards for, the guys that, how they had planes, you have a set number that go in the fight.
Right.
This is where all the extras that don't go in the fight.
Okay, cool.
They have a spot for them on this. This is your battalion cards. This is this is the battalion draw pile, meaning like you're going to set up a deck of 8 weeks worth of battalions that you have to choose
Right.
from that you're going to fight against. So you draw that and put it down here. That's the battalion you're fighting. It's pretty simple.
Cool.
This is kind of like your commander's spot, and this is like your battle over here, And then it tells you here, campaign setup, start of the week, pre-combat, combat, post-combat, end of the week. So your quick reference sheet is on the board.
Nice.
What I like about it, it has an AI movement on the other side, which is enemy tactical movement. You roll a die for it. Depending on their aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Right? So on the top of a campaign card, it'll have a 1 through 8. You roll a D6 on this chart. If you roll a 9 or 10, you roll a D10 on this chart. So if you roll a D6, it's a 3. If you look here, the 0 is where they start. 1, 2, 3. You can actually be subtracted down to a 0 throughout gameplay as the tanks get destroyed. So if you roll the 3, the token will go in 3. So all the tanks, anti-tanks, and armored cars, they're going to advance to cover.
Okay.
All the rifle units, half tracks, and machine gun teams are going to adjacent cover, which means they're going to move to adjacent cover if they have it.
Right.
Trucks, mortars, anti-tank guns are all going to hold this turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's how you move the enemy units. That's their movement. And then they get to fire. And you remember slow and fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they have that in this game too. Your commander is either slow or fast. If they're fast, they move and shoot before the Germans. If they're slow, they move and shoot after the Germans, or the Japanese for that matter.
Everybody say hi to David Hall.
David Hall. Hello, David Hall. Sorry.
What up, Dave?
I can shut up again. I felt like I completely took over your chat last night, and I apologize for that.
Hey, it's fine. It's right now you're doing exactly what
I'm used to it, brother.
What we're doing. We're talking about tanks.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
tanks for the memories. All right.
I'm just used to it, NotJay, so I apologize.
No, that's fine, dude.
I was thinking about that last night. So,
all right, 11 down, 33 more to go.
Right on.
And Dave Hall is waving back.
Good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Campaign cards, objective cards.
So, what you walked in on was hearing Matt talk about Sherman Leader, which sounds like a really fun game. We're gonna be playing that tomorrow night. Yes.
Yep. And
all right.
I think you'll dig it better than Phantom Leader.
Yeah. And then you're seeing, but not hearing, Wardrobe Todd recording the intro for the next episode of
The Falklands.
The Falklands, Heroes of the Falklands, that Matt and I are going to be playing.
Devil went down to Georgia.
Yeah, so I'm sure that's what.
Sure, that's what the hat is for.
It's got to be.
You gotta love it, man.
You know what? That's one of those things like, honey, do you have a big floppy hat?
Right.
Dave Hall says, too many waves may sink the ships.
Right.
That is a distinct possibility. That is a distinct possibility, my friend.
So that's Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, so these are the Japanese battalion cards, and these are the German battalion cards.
Okay, so if there's Japanese battalion cards, is there a map in the Pacific? Because I noticed that map was distinctly European.
Well, I'm so glad you asked. They're randomly drawn.
No, but
there's
if
jungle.
If you look at the map itself on the board, it said France.
Yes, but you're
But
not.
you can use the cards to cover that up.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
There's a little arrow right here, a little white arrow at the top, and you randomly choose your terrain, and it goes down like this. And on those hexes, you have cover like buildings and trees and huts and things.
All
So
right.
this would be this right here is the jungle terrain for the Pacific or Japan campaigns, right? Or you have desert North Africa campaigns, and I got that right. See that? See, you got that desert, and then not only that, you have Europe with the bocages and the buildings.
So
Now hold
I'm
on,
going to
not
go
done.
on the
Not done.
assumption.
Not done. Not done. Hang on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on.
You do you.
And you also have Russia
Well, of course it's going to be, white.
in the winter. Yes.
So I'm going to go out on a limb, and they don't have southern France or Italy at all in
They
their maps.
In their maps. What do you mean southern Italy? What are you talking about?
Italy
Like southern Italy,
or
like
southern France.
there's desert.
Yeah, for
There's
North
desert,
Africa.
desert, jungle,
For Japan,
uh,
okay, or the Pacific.
Europe, and
Uh-huh.
winter for the starter.
Yeah.
But Tiger Leader has Italy in it.
Okay, it does. Okay.
Yes, and they also have, and I'm getting the expansion. Actually, that's what I was doing. I got paid.
Just got paid today.
Yeah, I have to
Got
order
a
it. Otherwise, Miniature Market won't have it in the afternoon when I get off work. I have to order it now.
Oh, go do that.
Have it delivered to their new store that is right down the street from my terminal.
Isn't that like not just right down the street from where you live?
Yeah, no. It's like 2 exits, 3 exits, maybe. It's literally 12 minutes when it used to be 25.
Yeah. Because isn't the original one down on Manchester?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what's 22 minutes. Oh, they got a neoprene mat too.
Still
Never
an
mind.
hour and a half drive for me.
They're freaking out of stock. They had them 2 days ago, and now they're out of stock.
Well,
Data biznatch.
you started talking about it.
Damn it. Well, maybe they'll have them somewhere else.
I mean, we start talking about something, it starts getting sold.
Right? I don't know how many people tell me that Wiley Games, man. I just bought Wiley Games, or they'll send me a PM or
Yeah.
DM. Hey, just bought
Hey,
Wiley.
okay.
I just bought blah blah blah. It's like, what? Okay, cool. Oh my god,
Ermagerd.
it's $36.
For what?
$75. Jesus. It's the expansion that I'm looking for. Tank Leader, Commander, cards. Expansion pack. Oh, I know. I got that. It's sitting over there. I wonder if it has the same components in it. I better check that before I go out and bang. Oh, that's right. They have the terrain pack. That's what I was looking for. I mean, I pretty much have everything but the expansion. Yeah, because I got the tanks.
Thanks for the memories.
And they're going to be easy as hell to paint. Blitzkrieg. That's something I didn't know they had. What the hell? I clicked on it.
So the tanks you got are 6 mil?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
You could have got more if you went 3 mil.
Yeah, probably. But they're $100 for the set. I got them for whatever was left on the gift card plus $30. So I think it was like $70.
That's not bad.
They're 1/285th scale
Yeah.
miniatures from GHQ. Contents 22 unpainted metal miniatures. This is not a standalone game. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Yup. That's the U.S. and the Germans.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing.
And McMurray is back.
Yay, McMurray.
I don't know. I looked up to my computer because it had been quiet for a minute, and it said something went wrong. Who knows?
Well, welcome back, sir.
Hello.
Did you wave at Dave Hall?
Yep.
All right. He didn't want to have too many waves because they might sink the ships.
That's very fair. Yeah.
Who is excited for the end of this month?
What's
This guy.
Oh yeah, me.
This guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will be streaming that live. Hopefully, I'm really hoping
That I think that's the plan.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it works. Is what I'm saying.
Why wouldn't it work?
Well, I mean, I have. Well, no, that's right. I get a security code, but
Security code for what?
for the StreamYard to sign into whatever computer you're bringing.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. I've actually taken that day off.
I took the Friday off,
Yep.
so I mean, I know you're not going to drive here and then drive over there, so that's kind of silly. I was going to rent a car.
Yeah.
I am renting a car because my car won't make it. And plus, the AC just went out today, so I'm definitely not taking that. Have to get that fixed.
Yikes.
Is there something? Did you build something on a Indian burial ground or something to piss off the spirits? What the hell?
I'm thinking so. The AC just went out today, so like I said, I it's just a fucking mess. I don't know.
Hey, Jeffa, buddy,
Yeah?
how are you, man?
I was wondering where the hell he
Seen you in a
was.
coon's age.
Yeah,
I think God just put pants on.
I'm in another chat with Clay and LBW Steve right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, watching a little bit of which game? Goss?
And coming over to see what you all are doing. Give me a
Watching
second.
some Goss?
Yeah.
What game are they playing again?
Vogt am Rhein.
Vogt on Vine.
Gesundheit.
If you start playing that and get me tempted to buy Atlantic Wall again, I'm going to have to come over there and give you a
I got to tell you what I did tonight, so give me just a second and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Jeff,
What did he do tonight? Let's guess. Did he find a copy of DAC or?
He found something that he's grinning like a damn Cheshire cat.
Look at him.
He's so pleased with himself.
I'm gonna go with he got a case blue or DAC. I don't know. Here we go.
So here's what I did tonight. I'm watching them play, but I'm in your all's chat. Okay, here's the deal. I can't do Vassal. It just does not appeal to me. And so I told Kev. Kev messaged me and I said that he fucked up and he's taking the kids out to dinner. And we would try next week. And I told her, I said, and I just had to be honest. I said, Kev, I truthfully, I don't think I want to play anymore because Vassal's just not appealing to me.
Yeah.
Just not doing it. And I don't know. I mean, he responded. It's okay. It happens. But I don't know. Kev can be pretty sharp tongued. So I don't know if he sincerely, I sent him back a message saying, look, dude, seriously, I enjoyed playing with you. Vassal is just not doing it for me.
That's
Does
a
not
bummer.
trip your trigger, does it?
No, it's not because I can't. Not being able to see everything and then having to scroll all over the place is just destroying me. And it sucks because I've got my buddy Steve that I want to continue to try to play the great battles, the small things with him, because I can probably handle that. But then I got Joey Sabin that just sent me a new file. We were going to try Smolensk since Case Blue was just too much to look at.
Yeah, it's a pretty
And,
big one.
He sent me a new file. I haven't even looked at that. It's every time I think about playing it on Vassal, it takes me all of 2 seconds to talk myself out of it.
Yeah, I can say I get it. I mean, I'm kind of the same way. But shoot, that's a bummer because it's fun watching you guys.
Yeah, I just hope you don't get pissed off at me about it. Because
Well, do you need? I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
let's go see where I can chat. It sucks that you can't chat with the people when you're on StreamYard. Or is it because I'm not logged in?
So what else you been doing, Jeff?
Nothing, man. Just grinding my ass off at work, and I did finish 2 more turns of Long Street Attacks. I was going to film that tonight and post it.
Cool. Have you gotten rid of Med War Heart Attack yet?
No, still sitting over there, and I keep telling myself, do I need to play a couple more turns to give it a fair shake, or take Todd's advice and tear it down?
So another DVG game, that tactical battle with the card game with like the modern card game is like $12 over at Miniature Market.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they want to get rid of that.
Apparently. So 22 down, 22 to go.
What the hell is Band of Brothers Ghost Panzer?
What?
It's a hex encounter.
What the hell's happening to you, Matt Schreiber?
What? What do you mean, what the hell's the matter with me?
Well, we've decided June and December are strictly hex encounter months.
Well, no, we're playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, just playing games, no painting. I need a painting palette cleanser. So I decided that I'm just gonna get a bunch of these games, the hex encounter stuff,
Right.
and then I'll play 2 different ones every week. And maybe have our show be one of them. I don't know. And that way I can get a bunch of games in and just chill with that, and then I'll get excited about painting again, which I have already. So, but anyway, that's my story.
Then you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. I'm just looking at what's in here. So.
Hi, McMurray.
Hi, Jeff.
So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and then I went back to work afterward because my boss and I were having a meeting with, we're getting ready to redo our entire county website with some little higher grade software. And my boss has a bad habit of doing this. We're sitting there in a meeting, and this is at the end of the day, so we weren't going to do, and I wasn't going to do any work because the day was over. And he tells these people, "Oh, don't worry. Jeff he's taking the lead on this project, and he'll have all that stuff you need to you by close of business Friday." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He does this all the time, and then he gets mad at us because we can't produce a 2-day project.
Sounds like somebody just approved smoky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, check it out. So, our 911 dispatch. McMurray, do you all use your central dispatch? Do they use the Motorola radio systems?
Oh,
Well, all the dispatchers have radio
I had no idea.
computers, and they're done by Motorola.
yeah.
And we don't do any work on them. Matter of fact, we produce to the computers, put Windows 10 on them in a shell, and then they take over and put it within their own network and everything. I have to go in Sunday and sit there for 8 hours and do nothing so this guy can upgrade 26 radio computers inside the central dispatch office. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I don't need any overtime. But we got a bunch of young kids that bitch about not making enough money, and I'm like, well, take the overtime. You don't have to do anything but open a door. I can't. My wife,
right?
My wife's she's got me doing.
Hey, I gotta go.
All right, buddy. Take care. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Remember what you were talking about after eating Mexican food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, good to see you. Todd. And everybody else.
My two young girls, the one that works for me and the one that works upstairs, they come downstairs. I was getting ready to get on and see what everybody was doing. And they come down, come on, we're going to Dairy Queen. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I need to be on this with these people tonight. And they looked at me and they both said, you're going to tell two PMSing females that you're not going to go have ice cream with them? I said, okay, wait a minute. So I texted Clay and Steve. I said, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
It sounds more like we're going to lock this door and be real quiet for the rest of the night.
Right.
So I went out the door with them and got me a banana split, and it was worth it. They're fun to be around.
All right, Brian, Jesus. Get your Dairy Queen.
No shit, dude.
So long, it's not funny. Started punching Proud Monster over here, 10 counter sheets. But they punch so easy. Oh my God. So my doctor said I'm doing good. My lungs sound good. I lost 13 pounds. My A1C's come down about a whole point.
That's nice.
And I told him, I said, Doc, I raised my arms above my head like this. I said, this hurts. And he looks at me. He had this real serious look on his face. Then he laughs. And he goes, sucks getting old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I went and got some x-rays to see if maybe I was having some bone or muscle problems or whatever. He says, I'm pretty sure it's because you haven't done shit for a year and a half. And now you're out trying to play golf and hike and everything else now.
Yep. Sucks getting old.
I'll be 59 next month.
Woo!
Well, as y'all may or may not be aware, I just turned 51.
Yes, we know Tuesday you did.
Yep.
I turned 32 in about a month and a half.
I saw the pictures of the hot girl they sent you.
Yeah, right?
So I showed them that at work, and then I said, well, hold on a second. I scrolled up and said, now read NotJay's comment about the walrus.
Yeah.
They were laughing so hard. And then the blowjob one, every yawn is a blow.
Yeah. If you're fast enough.
Yeah, that killed me. Oh.
Interesting.
Those are the two funniest things I've seen all week.
Oh, nice roll. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, I didn't see.
Todd's talking to himself over here.
I'm editing my video live.
Woo.
Sexy.
Nice roll.
So, you know, all those paints Matt sent have all come in, and
I didn't see.
they're still sitting right in the very same place I unboxed them.
Nice.
I have just not moved stuff around to the table where I have MedWar heart attack set up is where I want to put all that stuff.
Well, here.
Huh?
Go to Walmart.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Get you one of these.
Another live battle.
And take care of Bedwar.
Mm.
Oh, man.
What are you painting there, McMurray? I see an aircraft carrier.
1 to 2,400. Yeah, it's not an air. Do you recognize this aircraft carrier?
Is it the Yorktown?
Negative.
Is it the Enterprise?
The
it
bow
Saratoga?
sticks out. Negative.
It's
Oh.
not American.
It's British.
No.
Nope.
Well, it ain't
Not Japanese either.
Well, that narrows the field. What, French, Russian, German?
Yep.
Ding. Hey, Mr. Beckus, thank you.
It's a Graf Zeppelin. It's not really a thing. What up, Paul?
And happy birthday early, Dave Hall. 60.
Woo!
Damn, son.
You got Jeffy beat.
Yeah, I got Jeff beat. Barely.
Oh, I think somebody caught a mouse trap. I got to go upstairs and get it. Or caught a mouse.
What?
Yeah, we set some mouse traps down. I don't get it. The girl's the cleanest fucking person I've met in my life, and they have a mouse running around. That's what happens when you live in apartments. And these are great apartments, man. It's clean. It's a great neighborhood. I'm the dirtiest bum in there. All right, I got to go upstairs. I'm going to mute you all. I'm not going to disconnect. My bad.
All right. I do not need to see the carcass.
Yeah, connect on your phone and take us up there. Chicken shit. Lame. If I had a mouse running around in the house, I'd figure out a way to strap a GoPro to my face so you guys could watch me BB gun the thing.
Right.
Apparently, Jeff lacks in the intestinal fortitude for such adventures.
Well,
He can hear me talking shit. He muted us, but he can hear me talking shit.
Oh, look at that cherry. Look at that cherry he's got. Woo.
yeah. That's high class right there, brother.
Must around there in West Virginia. Well, this video I recorded was great, except for my bow tie blinks, and you could hear the electronics in it beeping on the microphone. So you're beep, beep, beep. I'm like, holy cow. Good microphone.
Yeah, speaking of fancy, good Lord.
It's fine when you're on the dance floor cutting a rug, no one can hear it, but you got a microphone on.
Yeah, well, it happens.
That means I got to do it all over again.
Oh, wait a second. What is? Yeah, you just need to do a voiceover and sync up real well.
Okay.
I'm just impressed if you just whipped out on a dance floor cutting a rug.
I'll mess around.
Todd's fancier than us, NotJay.
Yeah, I know. What is the name of the website that you download games off of?
What? Steam.
No, like RPG Now. What?
Board Game Vault.
Yeah,
War
War
Game?
Game Vault. That's it.
Oh.
No. War Game Vault.
Drive-Thru RPG is connected to them somehow. I don't know how though.
That is all the same company.
Need to log in. No, log in.
Oh, man, I gotta get that YouTube channel up. Man, this is a big bunch of bullcrap.
You guys ever think about what somebody would see if they were looking with thermal imaging stuff into your house as you were shaking a bottle of paint?
Well, considering I shake up here,
Probably not.
That's
Well, I
fair.
don't know. We don't know what's going on down there.
Yeah, I'm about to say maybe that's just how the spatial stuff
Structured.
works out. I don't know. Congratulations, Chris. Sorry for Donna, but good for you, bud.
what?
Yeah.
Did I shake up here?
Well, but, yeah.
Don't go more than 3.
Hey, it's mine to play with.
Anything's a toy if you play with it. That's true.
All right. Let me see if.
Mr. Hall, how are you today?
Yeah. Talk with our guests.
I was about to say this evening, and then it occurred to me that it's probably mid-morning in the land of Oz.
It is. Okay, I do have it. I need to re-download these.
I think I checked that. I want to say Western Australia is 13 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, I think P. Bex is. Well, no, I'm thinking of Nathan. I don't know where Nathan was compared to Paul. That guy
Pretty
was-
sure Western Australia is 13 hours ahead of us. Paul, what time is it there, bud?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the guy was saying to Nathan was exactly 12, which is so crazy. It's like, dang, man. They're already halfway through their Friday. Well, not quite. I guess they're just now getting up.
It is 12? 12 hours ahead, or it's 12 o'clock?
12 hours ahead.
All right. So it's 9:30 in the morning there. 10:30. So, yeah, 13 hours ahead of Central Daylight Time.
Yeah. Get it, Paul. Do it to it, buddy.
And looks like someone's on the Pacific coast of North America at 7:29. Dave Hall.
There you go. That or Devin is chiming in.
Okay, so how do I download these guys?
The button that says download.
Download selected. There we go.
What are you trying to download, Chris?
Remember, I started before we went live. I was talking about I had the armored TONE, the Orbats for. I thought I had them for the Czechoslovakians.
Yeah.
I remembered that I got them. I purchased them from Micromark Army lists, but they fulfilled through Wargame Vault. So I logged into Wargame Vault. Boom, there they are.
My library, baby. What's up?
Yep. So, oh, this is bullshit. Your file is ready. It should begin downloading presently. What the highfalutin bullshit language is that?
That is, I believe, English.
Yeah, not American, though. It's downloading presently. Yeah, eat a dick.
I believe the Americanization term for that is be out in a minute.
Exactly. Be right there. Yeah. And that's pretty much what we're dealing with Matt right now. So
yeah, no shit.
All right, so I've got Israeli Armored Brigade, Israeli Mechanized Brigade, and an Israeli Infantry Brigade. So let's take a look at the mechanized or the Armored Brigade. It's going to have 3 tanks.
In a whole brigade?
No, this is the HQ.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what the?
3 tanks in HQ, and then it's going to have 3 to 4 companies of 2 tanks in the company HQ, and then 3 platoons of 3 tanks each. So 11 tanks to a company. I got 4 companies.
What rules are you playing? Oh, this is Cold War?
Well, no. Well, I've got 1-to-1 a flipping brigade of friggin' armored brigade or a battalion, armored battalion, and then you got a mechanized infantry battalion that goes with it, and then you got brigade support. Now, technically, this is for 67, 68, so it's not 73. I'm going to probably have to go buy the 73 just to make sure. But because I'm sure by 73 they changed out the M3 half tracks to something else.
I don't know. I know that they're still using half tracks up in the Golan Heights.
Yeah. So the armored battalion is the HQ, 3 to 4 companies of 11 tanks, a recce platoon, and please everybody, it's recce, it's not Reese.
I trained with them.
The Reese battalion?
An Australian recce platoon and a Canadian recce platoon.
How about Israelis?
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you my story about the Israelis in the strip?
No.
About the brooms? I did not tell you the story about the brooms? Oh, you're going to love this.
Hit me.
I spent 2 weeks with them and went out there and we worked in the strip and on their 113s with it was an infantry unit. And as we were going out, they had like a lot of barbed wire and shit going around the sides of their tracks, and they had brooms sticking out of them. I was like, well, maybe they're just clean freaks. And so we got off, and I finally asked these. I said, well, what are they for? He said, well, at that time, the Sagger missile was a popular weapon. And
Yeah.
the Sagger missile was flown by somebody through a periscope. And the missile literally is real slow. Well, whenever they would see a launch of one, they would pull their tracks up, jump out, grab the brooms, and get in front of the vehicles. And when the missile got near, they would swat the missile with the brooms.
The fuck?
Just because the nose was where the detonator was. They would just, it was so slow, they would just swat the missile from the side to deflect it. So it didn't matter who was flying it.
That's like the ultimate game of wiffle ball.
Yeah, there you go.
That you got to have some cans to be doing that, dude. I mean,
I never got to see it happen, but I was like, when they told me, I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" He said, "Do you really think we need like 6 brooms on each of these vehicles to clean them out?" Okay, I don't even want to ask what the hat's for.
he's doing our intro for
I want to put a swipe
Falklands.
about that. So the mouse was a little cutie. He was gray. Big old eyes popped out of his head because the mousetrap snapped right down behind his neck.
Yeah. Are the girls okay? Or is your neighbor
Yeah,
okay?
She's
Yeah,
up there tonight. Her daughter's with her daddy, so she's up there by herself. Just sit on the couch reading, and they went and bought some more traps and put like 6 more traps out.
Yeah.
And this one was underneath the sink, and that's where he got popped.
Well, I can't tell if this thing has brooms on it or not.
Freaking Clay and Steve are still playing.
Signaling their intention to fight for the
All right. So
Oh,
let me-
Yeah, PB, I spent 2 weeks in the Outback down there. Don't ask me where the hell we were because it was just Outback. That's the best I can tell you.
I spent a couple hours on Saturday out back cleaning the yard.
There you go. Counts.
I did that
what are you
today,
playing?
buddy.
I'm sorry, what there?
What are you playing?
All right, now I'm playing Make a Video for Matt's channel.
Oh.
Hopefully I can get it edited so I can get the finished turn in.
Oh, I guess that might look like a broom.
That looks like squad leader.
Tis that advanced.
Oh. McMurray, are you still playing Yom Kippur?
I finished it. The Israelis kind of pushed the Syrians off the table.
Oh, you were playing Heights of Courage, not Yom Kippur.
Yes. I mean, same conflict, just narrower. Yeah.
Other side of the state.
Yeah. Up north. instead of those, So now I'm painting basically the entire capital contingent of the Kriegsmarine. Oh, the Kriegsmarine. Yeah. Those guys.
Oh, man.
Oh, here's my infantry.
Nice.
Tiny little bastards.
I'm sorry. So Jeff, I kind of was busy focusing on what I was doing here. What did you say you did? You didn't buy DAC. Oh, you're changing games. You got out of the game. You're not playing Vassal. Did you buy a game? You're just getting out of the Vassal game.
My Ray Weiss series shipped.
Oh yeah.
It'll be here. It should have been here today. Probably be here tomorrow. I got the Proud
Holy
Monster Deluxe from
crap.
Frank King. Mark Ruggiero was selling out some of his games. I got that for $100 and unclipped, brand new.
Oh yeah. I think we saw that last time we were on. What the heck?
I just found another package of T-55 AMs.
And I
Nice.
got-
It gives me 45 T-55 AMs.
I got GMT's Roads to Moscow and Roads to Leningrad on the way.
I don't know anything about those.
Well, somebody told me they were. I want to say it was one of you guys. I thought
Wouldn't be one of us.
somebody told me they were really, really, really. They're like the Mark Simonage stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
are.
figured they're just really, really muddy.
yourself tonight.
I'm just trying to get Jay some not fans money. Or
Brown chicken, brown cow. Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka.
Matt's
Not
game is on his way to him, so he'll get that on Monday.
What's that?
Matt, the game I sent Matt,
Oh, what was it?
War of the Rings.
Oh, yeah, he'll like that. Okay. I'll try to edit this bad boy quick.
Oh my God!
All right. So
I will do that.
Paul Becker says next time you look at Gallipoli, see if they have a 10th Light Horse Regiment chit. That was my unit.
I will do that.
Is that Mel Gibson's unit from Gallipoli?
That's the first thing came to my mind. He was Light Horse, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about the Light Horse. Yeah. There's a good, fairly new documentary. It's like I think it's 3 parts about Gallipoli. It's really, really good.
Okay, let's look at.
I mean, that Mel Gibson movie was a documentary, wasn't it?
It was a movie, but it was good. It was really
I'm just
good.
kidding. I know.
But then there's that older one that somebody did that's like 10 parts, like a miniseries, and that's a joke.
On Gallipoli?
Yeah.
Huh, I haven't seen that. I'll have to find it. Or did you say it sucked?
Yeah, it sucked, but the newer one that looks like it's like maybe 5 or 6 years old is really, really good.
Okay.
It's a 3-parter. I mean, really good too. It focuses around this young kid that becomes a corporal and then a sergeant. I think
We don't always ask Paul. I'd assume that stuff just kind of plays on TV down there nonstop, but I don't know.
that Mad Max reruns.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay,
Man,
Mad Max. Who's better, Mel Gibson or what's his name?
I'd have to watch him. I'd have to watch the old one again. I enjoyed the new one.
Yeah, what's
What,
his name?
Mad Max or Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
You ever watch the movie with him and Oh Jesus Christ!
No, I never saw that one.
I saw the one
There's
with,
so many
Mel
movies with him in it.
It's the West Virginia, Kentucky, where they're moonshiners. and
Oh,
he's the
yeah,
other
I didn't
one.
like it too much.
Oh, really? See, I thought it was good.
I'm not a huge Tom Hardy fan, but yeah. Yeah, I have watched the Mel Gibson Jesus movie, though. That was pretty good, since we were talking about Mel Gibson earlier.
Look, PB's chiming in. He says Mel was the best.
I mean,
I'm happy to hear that.
not wrong.
I'm happy to hear that people in Australia actually like Mel Gibson. That's a good thing. You never really know whether it's going to be that or else they're just going to think he's a dickhead. I can tell you that Scottish folks aren't super duper excited about how he did William Wallace.
No, but the girl was hot.
Yeah, yes, can confirm.
I watched the newer Count of Monte Cristo last night. Well, I woke up and it was on and playing. That was actually pretty good.
Egyptian Air Assault Brigade, Paratroop Brigade,
I have never seen that. I'll have to watch that then.
Armored.
It's got Jim Caviezel in it.
I have no
Gesundheit.
idea.
The guy that played,
No idea who Jim Caviezel is.
the guy that played in the Passion of the Christ or whatever it was, whatever that was called.
The Mel Gibson Jesus movie?
Yes. Well, damn.
What part did he play in that?
He played Christ.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I like the book better. Zing. What the hell? Is that Todd?
Trying to
Yeah,
eat
it's
that
Todd being weird.
I'm trying to eat the duck.
Quack, quack.
Sorry.
You're trying to eat the duck?
Well,
So
so
Todd picked up a drug habit, huh? Okay.
Right.
Oh man. Oh shit. So apparently Blue Panther Printing got set up in Tennessee finally and started shipping games again. I guess
Blue
that's
Panther.
a novel idea. Yeah, they do the printing for like 5 or 6 companies. It's one of those deals now where you order the game from the company and the order goes straight to Blue Panther and they print it.
Oh, so it's like Lulu or something?
I guess. I guess in other words, your game is not sitting there on the shelf in stock waiting for you to buy. They print it when you purchase it.
Yeah.
All right.
I definitely bought If the Lord Spares Us from Two Fat Lardies twice on accident. I didn't realize it was sitting in my cart still, apparently. So,
Was that the rules?
yeah, so I have 2 copies of that PDF because that's how PDFs work, right?
Right.
So if anybody wants me to send them a copy of If the Lord Spares Us to play the odd theaters of World War I, let me know.
It may be Mr. Beckis's.
Oh yeah, that's fair, Paul. You got any I think it's designed to be played in 15. Oh well, it is a Two Fat Lardies game, Paul. There are no teleportations in it, so you probably won't like it.
Now you're just poking the bear.
Paul only likes Two Fat Lardies games where his units can teleport onto the board.
He's just poking the koala bear.
Yeah, it's a koala bear.
He says that was the first Lardy's game he bought, so you're out of luck there.
Oh.
There you go. That means he's probably got a hard copy of it then. But yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, trying to find videos about that is real interesting. You come up with a lot of stuff that is not gaming related.
Back before the games got stupid, Pete Backus says.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Yeah, no shit.
Jeez, Paul, calm down.
Paul, do you need a Snickers, buddy? You're not yourself when you're hungry. Are donuts a thing down there too, or do you guys eat something different?
They have Vegemite sandwiches.
A Vegemite sandwich.
I don't think that counts.
No, you never know.
It's possible.
I come from a land down.
There was a podcast on If the Lord Spares Us just recently.
What? There was?
It was probably, oh man, I think I know. Gosh, I can't remember the name. There's 2 podcasts that would play that.
I'm going to plug this microphone in.
I would assume one of them is the Oddcast, but I don't know.
Donuts are a thing.
Yeah, buddy.
No, I mean, maybe.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see if this microphone is going to be good. I've only had it for 2 weeks. I might as well try it, right?
So the nice thing about these
Link you on
micro
Discord.
Huh?
Check Discord, McMurray. He's going to send a link to the podcast.
Oh, okay. Oh, Tom, look at Paul being the best.
Okay,
So
I don't
these,
even have the comments turned on. Hang on.
these Micromark orders of battle, TONE.
Mhm.
$1.39
Yeah, they're
for the
awesome.
PDF.
You're in the money. So love me, honey. You got a lot of what it takes to get along.
Don't get his video banned.
Sorry.
That'll
Nobody
happen
is
before-
watching this.
That'll happen before words, music. They'll catch that in a heartbeat. I don't know about that song though. It's a pretty old song. It's cool. The Micromark list. They also do Blitzkrieg Commander lists with the stats built in.
Yeah,
Testing 1, 2, 3. How's that sound?
That sounds
actually
good.
better.
That
That's
sounds
a
really
real. That's a real microphone.
good. Ooh,
No side tone.
aren't you fancy pants?
What the hell's a side tone? You're using fancy words for audio that I'm
No
not
feedback.
aware
No double
feedback.
voiceovers. I really want to paint something, guys, but I have to get configured before I do that.
No, you don't. Just spread your shit out on the table like everybody else.
Well, I was going to do that in the back, and then I said, well, why would I do that? All my camera shit mostly is sitting right here, and I got room right here.
I mean, you got plexiglass over MedWar Heart Attack, don't you?
Yeah.
Or paint it on top of that. Fuck it.
Right over top. You just leave the map. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll keep the game.
Yes.
And put the map in like a picture frame and stick it on the wall.
Oh, I was thinking you could use the map as like a tablecloth to paint on.
Yeah.
And then make it art and then send it back to Warmut.
Yeah. Spill some Agrax.
Oh, we actually need to get a picture of him, and then in like in a scroll.
Put that down on the. Oh, I was going to say do that, and then put fiberglass or put the plexiglass down on top of the great big picture of Warmut and paint over that.
And say, I survived. Med war heart attack.
/ dumpster fire.
/ dumpster fire.
Todd, you're blurry.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Excuse me. Ooh.
It's because Todd in his unaltered form would ruin our eyes.
That's right. Blind you.
Crackers.
Yep, that's what's on here. 4 crackers.
Whoa, wait. I was about to say, is cannibalism going to get us banned off of YouTube?
Easy now.
Easy, boys. Easy. Okay, so how do I? Let's see. I need to.
There's a question for you from Paul.
Okay, what's that?
I don't know. I'm eating crackers. Read it yourself.
What's the American pay? What's America? What's America? I don't know, man. That's a great question, buddy. That's a question for. I think you made a Fauci ouchie there. I don't know. Real ouchie, bro. I don't know. We're
Yeah,
paying
they were
China,
butchering him
we're
today.
everything else. You know, we're about to get into dangerous.
Yeah, we are.
Get NotJay removed from YouTube territory. I don't know, Paul. That you'd have to take that up with the director of the NIH and NIAID. So I'm not sure, buddy. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just one of those life lessons, like we shouldn't just start sending our taxpayer dollars all over the world for random unknown stuff. How about that?
What's Jay Wiley doing tonight?
He was doing a live
Galactic Heroes.
Yep.
I supported him for a while. Chitty chatted with him.
Damn it, Paul. Get my jimmies all rustled and then.
We're trying to change the subject.
Yeah, I know. Jay Wiley playing Galactic Heroes, smoking a cigar, wearing his Rockies War Room Jay Wiley Ultimate War Games Weekend Compendium shirt.
There you go.
Compendium shirt.
Yeah, I'm just never going to pronounce the right thing. I'm just going to say something different each time and see which one I like the best.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a terrible plan, but that's what most of mine are, so we're going to go with it.
It's a plan.
Yeah. Right? Isn't that the mantra? A plan executed now is better than a good plan executed later?
Or not at all.
Yeah.
So
I feel like there's other adjectives in there that make it far more sensible, but we're just going to ignore those because none of my plans are almost ever good.
all right, 22 more tanks to do road wheels and treads on.
Sounds like a lot.
I've already done 22. I mean, it is an entire battalion. I've got 4 companies worth here. So I think I'm only going to go with 3 companies, and then the rest are going to be, for HQs and the whatnots and the Hey 9090s. But it isn't Cold War Commander / Blitzkrieg Commander, isn't each base a platoon?
Yes.
Jesus, monkey humpers.
You got a lot.
Damn, dude.
Damn, Paul. You guys see that?
I'm going to buy some.
Because cancer's not enough. Paul is so enthused to become an American that he's just getting a jump on heart disease as well. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. Maybe Chris is wrong, and if you play your cards right, Paul, you guys can be the 51st state.
There you go. There you go. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, but Paul's got to be the governor.
What's that?
Paul's got to be the governor.
Right.
That's a U.S. governor, not the British governor like you're used to, Paul. Like, that doesn't mean miniature king, unfortunately. Zingerberger, that's right. Oh. That's an actual name of a movie? Holy smokes.
Crackers.
Yeah, that would be a bit of cannibalism, wouldn't it? What type of crackers? Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Lance toasted cheese.
Yep.
Those are my lunches, but they're great late night snack.
Yeah, they are.
My dark tone is jacked up, and it's going on really crappy, and I'm not a fan.
I got about
Sorry.
6 people that went out and bought some of those blind sword games since watching me play them.
Oh, really? Nice.
Some have bought the Ozark one, P Ridge. Some have bought Tony's doing long street attacks.
Yeah, he's doing that too. For Rick Barber.
Uh-huh. You get a lot of, well, so to speak, a lot of comments back on it, questions. Fun game. I'm thinking about playing the next turn without the event chits
Okay.
to see if it plays, well, obviously it's going to play faster, but the event chits are kind of cool.
Anywho.
You done with those 22 tanks yet?
No. Not yet. Working on it. Yeah, so if each one of these is a platoon, and they are, that's the Egyptians. Let me go back to the Israelis. Each is a platoon, and there's 3 platoons in a company.
What's that on the horses, McMurray? You got on the side of your map there. On the side of your page table.
All right. And you've got one. You'll have one company HQ, correct? Todd?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So if each model or if each base is a platoon, do you then also have a single HQ per company, or do you just have a battalion?
No, usually you have. It depends how much in command you want them to be. So, like if they were kind of maybe a little poorly commanded army, you might include just a couple commanders, and then you always have a battalion battalion commander.
Right.
But then, you don't have to have one per company. I almost always do, but you don't have to. Like it could just represent less control.
Right.
And if you're playing a huge game, and then like with more than a battalion aside, then people kind of do a variety of things. Like they'll only do battalion commanders, or maybe one company type commander, just have someone floating around and then a battalion. Because if you get too many commanders, you got to roll a lot for command, and that takes a long time. So
right. So if I do, one stand per company, or one stand per platoon, and an HQ for each company, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 companies of Israeli armor in just McGax, not counting the
That's
11
probably
companies
over-
of M50s and 11 companies of M51s. I've got the entire army for Blitzkrieg or Cold War Commander.
Crazy.
Because I'm dumb enough to, base them 1-to-1. Single base them. Because I'm that type of doorknob. Oh,
I wasn't going to say it.
I know. So, well, it is 10 of the clock, boys. It's getting late for me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end for the evening. You guys take care, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
Mr. Beckus, I know you've gone for your KFC, but thank you for dropping by. Dave Hall, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And anybody else is out there watching, thanks for dropping in. I do appreciate it. McMurray, Hex, Todd, thanks for jumping on with me. It would be really damn boring otherwise.
Okay, you're welcome. Stay on, Hexy. Don't leave.
Yep. So
I took a nap earlier.
good night, everybody. Take care. And we'll see. I think we're going to be doing a thoughts tomorrow night.
So I have the room right here. I won't be on it, but that's
So,
what?
We're doing a thoughts from the war room next tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So I think we're going to be talking about YouTube channels.
Oh, cool.
So anyway, take care, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.
See ya.